What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to EU4 as Austria. Last episode we got dragged into this war to defend our friend, the Commonwealth. They have peaced out with Russia just at the end of that episode, so we can now hopefully have a bit more of a chance here. This should be more of an equal stalemate kind of war. Although sadly, that said, they do have more troops now, and the Commonwealth is also very far behind on technology, which is also a bit of an issue. So, we're one behind military, they're two behind. So the Ottomans are obviously going to beat them in every battle, even if they're a few thousand men down. We were a little bit closer, but even when we did win that one battle, it was very close, and came down to us throwing everything at their one stack. We certainly didn't kill it, so we need to just be careful here. We need to just make sure, protect Austria. At the end of the day, we can always find a new ally if the Commonwealth buckles. And bear in mind, this was just bad timing with the Commonwealth-Russia war. Obviously, the whole time, really, I could have declared war on the Ottomans and called in Spain and the Commonwealth, which would have been a big victory. Are we escaping that or not? I think we might be dead again. Did not expect the 29 stack to just rock up out of nowhere. Okay, so we did escape, so let's all go and stand in there. Yeah, and they backed off from that one. You ain't messing with us. Okay, so we can just about keep them away. If we just keep operating in little triangles, keep them always within one province of the middle one, we should be able to. Bingo. That worked out. Now we're certain for battle here. Yep, it's committed. Ottomans may get a crossing penalty, I hope so. Their other stack is walking away as well, which is ideal, because that is a huge one with a 3-star general. Okay, no, they can just change direction. I know I can't. Okay, no, they're coming straight back again, sadly, with everything, so maybe we should run away. I may have left that a bit late. Yeah, we are committed. We are getting crushed by... How? They took a +4 fire. Where have they got that from? That's a load of rubbish. Crossing penalty, that 30 stack will obviously be the end of our stack, but... yeah, that sucks. Right, unrest down, get in. Yeah, we do lose that battle. Can we leave now? You're not done? Hopefully this war is for the Commonwealth, so I'm hoping I get away with this pretty well, but this is going to hurt. We're not going to have any manpower left at the end, that is for certain. Yeah, as I said, Spain would have joined at any point, which is why it's annoying that it came to this, but this will be our first defeat of the whole series. It's episode 28, so at least there's a positive in that. I bet all these guys in the West are laughing at us for the first time. Like, we've been doing pretty well overall, despite the collapse of the HRE. It's gotten worse since I haven't left, but I could leave. It's gotten a lot worse. I mean, there is now no imperial authority at all for the Palatinate, who are the new emperor. They're really governing it very well from their one province. If I was to leave, I don't know where that would leave them. Probably not in a great spot, because that would be like half the provinces gone from the HRE. I certainly won't be adding anymore. They've got what they deserved. But yeah, we'll see. War exhaustion, war enthusiasm very low in the apparently ours is high. I guess because we hold Vienna, but there you go. But yeah, everyone's is pretty high, so there's no real news of a peace deal just yet. Some of our advisors are dying. Fort defense up. Well, a good time for that, I guess. And general, it wasn't the 2-star one. I mean, that's something we could really do with getting that next tech level. It's not going to happen, but we could really do with it coming through sooner rather than later. I don't know if I can switch my national focus over to it. What is it on at the moment? It is on military anyway, so not really, but 488, we're at least getting some power that way. Ideas wise, obviously this would have been useful as well. Doesn't matter too much. Do we need... They're not really coming after me, so I think we're safe to say they're pretty concerned with the Commonwealth. I don't know if I can get a separate piece. They won't even let me suggest demand, so it doesn't matter. We can knock down the unrest. That is something. Saxony will no longer transfer their trade power. Okay, fine. Just try a suicide mission to Constantinople. Don't think it will quite work out for us, but let's just go and get one of their forts, try and distract them, but keep buying the Commonwealth some time. That's what we need to do. Not that it will probably work. I don't know how the Commonwealth has ended up in Turkey and the Ottomans all over like Lithuanian lands, but there you go. Spain, could you come help, please? Could you come declare war on the Ottomans? Now would be a great time to do it. I mean, if anyone was strong enough and thinking about it. I mean, Spain's the only one that could really consider it. But if they wanted to, this would be the moment. Just plow on in. I mean, I'm already here. New emperor is once again the Palatinate. But they are still not managing. They're going to still have the heretics. We're just a member. I hope I get to be an elector. That'd be pretty cool. They oppose Institute Reichsgrime. Okay, well, they're not very unlikely to see any more of these reforms. It'd be pretty cool if they formed without us. Obviously, I'd leave before it formed if I wasn't in charge, because that would be terrifying. But like, if the rest of them formed, it would be interesting to see how that all worked out. Probably bad for us, but like I said, it would be kind of interesting to see. Right, here we go. Let's just stack up. Let's try and lower that war score, eke out as much as we can towards a peace deal. And yeah, if we just stick as a 60 stack, you know what? Let's just, there we go, merge them into one. That'll do the job. Yeah, see if we can get our way through this fort. I mean, I'll go up to speed 5 and just focus on this. 0%, 21%. Come on, if we can just get this, I'll knock a little chunk off that war score at minus 40%. Just keep knocking away at it. It gives us some hope. 15 diplomatic power again. Yep. 21%. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, 35. Okay. Oh, Galicia still here. I saw that was a relation. Oh, they're allied to France. That's why. I was going to say, I'm surprised Spain's not really got rid of them yet. On 35%. This is the one. Taking some heavy attrition. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Create new unit. Let's just split them in half. They're all perfect. They're all even numbers, so that's fine. There we go. 225 stacks. Maybe that's a better way. We do win the Siege of Belgrade. It's a little victory that does reduce some of our pain. Not really. The war score's already up to where it was before. But yeah, hopefully the Commonwealth just works something out. Maybe get a peace deal. I actually have positive war score, I think, for myself. But obviously nowhere near enough to get a peace deal. Because they have not sieged anything. I have now with Belgrade. And we might, and there's the end of this war. The Commonwealth will cede 3 provinces to the Ottomans. Austria, I have to siege 2. What? They didn't have any forts. How's that happen then? Okay. Oh, it was these 2 anyway. Okay, maybe they had a fort over there and I missed it. It was the 2 that Hungary had. I mean, that's not great. But as I said, if I actually, you know, assuming they didn't just annul my alliance, which they did not, I believe that I can declare war. Spain would join. So in the future, I'm sure somebody else. Obviously, the problem is all of these guys would join as well. So Spain would have to be bringing everything at their disposal, hopefully. But yeah, hopefully next time at least we can get our tech costs up. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It was these 2 provinces, I've realised, if you were wondering. We had these. So that's not too bad. Maybe there was a fort in there. I don't know. Or maybe just because it's not connected, they could take them. I don't know. Maybe it was controlled by the Commonwealth fort or something. That's fine. But I thought I was safe with no forts. But whatever. We're still second on the Great Powers list, obviously. Oh no, we're not. Never mind. Spain and France have finally embraced those institutions. 2 few rivals, Ottomans, France, and I have to pick another one. I'm not picking Spain. I'll pick Great Britain. I don't really want to, but there you go. I like all the other 3 were allies. The Commonwealth, Trier, and Spain. Trier is getting really strong. It's exciting to see, and obviously we're sort of shielding them. I guess they're going to border France soon, which might be an issue, but they might continue. I could see them being an emperor one day. They kind of deserve it, you know. Discovery is spreading to us. How's the new world looking? Let's just take our focus off the misery back home of all those deaths. English Brazil's looking pretty good. Scotland, Scottish Puerto Rico. Fair enough. That would be a very interesting culture cultivated on that island. Barbados is British. North America's still pretty empty, surprisingly. I guess it's 1600. I feel like there should have been more colonization. I don't know if they've just all struggled. Obviously Portugal died, who's usually a big colonizer. Spain was Aragon, so they're not even Castile, so obviously they take longer, I guess, to find things, and it depends what idea groups they go for as well that influences that. There we go. Diplomatic technology 14. I don't know how military didn't get there. We're getting the same points each time, so that makes no sense, but whatever. New idea group, I will not be taking that at the moment. We do have 1,000 ducats, so I guess I'll put that into some buildings, some manufactories to try and boost our economy ahead of what is going to be a rough time. I assume the Ottomans will come back. So hopefully the Commonwealth finds some more alliances. They only have 2 for some reason. Why on earth? They're protecting Crimea and the Great Horde. I mean, that's great, but really, like, come on, it's one province. Just go after them. We can get it. Just take them out. It'd be easier. And again, the Great Horde. Just like leave them, please. But yeah, we might need a new friend in the fight against the Ottomans. The problem is there's no one else left. Like, Russia is the only other conceivable one, and they won't add me from allied to the Commonwealth. The Timurids is a big no-no. But yeah, Spain's the main one, and we couldn't get them in that time. Maybe if they declare war on me, maybe next time if we're just ready. Obviously the Commonwealth were in a war before that one started, which wasn't ideal. I think combined we could be able to beat them at full strength. Like right now, 122, we have 100. Obviously it's harder for us because we're separated, but we do have 20,000 more men in total. I don't know why my force limit's so low. It just doesn't make sense. We took all of Bohemia and it increased by 3. Like, that's... Bohemia's army was like as big as mine, so that made no sense. They had 60,000, we had 60,000, or something like that, and then 3 force limit increase. Thank you, game. Can I afford any of those? I can afford the top one, I guess. So I'll do that. 26 months. I can't afford the other 2 yet, and that's not our duty anymore. That is all on the Palatinate. Doesn't matter if I have a couple of provinces that have been a bit annoying. Catholicism's still doing pretty well all round. This reformed coming. Obviously the UK became the centre. That spread into France. Castile, yep. Let's get that done. Okay, first thing we can do is we can mothball our forts again. Save some money. Milan just rivaled me. I don't know what world... Is it that bad that I lost those 2 provinces? Milan are in no way capable... I guess that alliance with Spain helps, but I could still probably wipe them off the map if I wanted to. Right, tech, there we go. Level 15 military technology. That will balance the playing field a little bit. They're on 16 now, so not really. But I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to lighten the mood after that defeat. 13, 14, 15. We are... Oh, that's why it took longer to get the military technology. It's further ahead. Great Britain has now rivaled me. Thanks, everyone. It's just rivaling Austria. What have we done? I'm trying to be friends with everyone here. We even went for diplomacy ideas. Our air is up to 6. If they take the lead, that will help the military power a bit. And tech costs minus 5%. That will help. I mean, we still need quite a bit to get... I know we're not really ahead of time, so that's fine. Another institution will probably start right when I'm about to get it and ruin everything. But can't win them all, I guess. Superior unit types. Right. 3-shooter infantry. There we go. Mauritian infantry. Is there any more? Is there another type? No, the rest is the same. Okay, right, what's this? Access from Ulm. Decline. PR military is looking a bit smaller than it once was. There we go, general in there. Letat sist moi. Lose 1 stability or lose 35 of everything. I will not lose stability. That is very important, so I'll keep that up there. Press the issue. Austria gains a claim. Commonwealth doesn't like us, or we lose the 5 prestige. I'm really starting to lose faith in the Commonwealth. You know, they have really put us through some difficulties. I wonder, would France even consider it if I broke away from the Commonwealth? Is that... I imagine Spain is a bigger issue. Yes. And the minus 1000s for historical reasons. They're all rival to us now. Russia is the only one that would reasonably consider it. They would actually accept if I was to just break it off with the Commonwealth. Maybe we could just team up and destroy the Commonwealth as well. Then maybe the Ottomans would like us. Minus 200. The Ottomans not a fan. Yeah, minus 4,000 minimum towards that one. 34 positive reasons. Hungary gains core on all of this. Hungary will become a free nation. Gain 1 stability. Hang on, what? The Turkish occupation of central Hungary remained a volatile issue for every Hungarian. Resented the Habsburgs' policy of leaving the Turks unmolested while pursuing ambitions and objectives in the West. Emperor Leopold sent a force against Turks, although the Austrian general... On August the 1st, 1660... Okay, this game can predict the future, obviously. Subsequent peace of Vassal recognized all the sultans against. After that, even the highest magnates of royal Hungary plotted to expel the Habsburgs with Turkish and French help. in Odenburg, Pest. Do I even own these provinces? Yes. Gains core on. I'm not releasing Hungary. I'm not an idiot. And our leader just died. Oh no, they're just rebels. Yeah, I'm not just going to release Hungary for free. I thought for a second it might be releasing them from the Ottomans or something weird. That was how it was worded. Obviously, the scenarios aren't always ideally matched up to what's going on. Yeah, that made no sense at all. There we go. I'm not going to release Hungary, even if it means a ton of unrest. So there is actually a way to get at the Ottomans just by themselves. Now I think about it, if you attacked Ragusa on their own, but then Spain wouldn't join. Damn it. That is just one way of thinking about it. I don't know who else the Ottomans are allied to. A ton of people. I don't want to directly attack them, because then even bringing in Spain might not be enough. I'm sure it would, but you never know. I think Spain, the Commonwealth, and the Ottomans would be enough. At the moment, the Commonwealth obviously would need their appetite to be... I don't know if they would be happier to do that once there wasn't a truce. That might help. But that'll be it for this episode. We didn't come out of the war too badly, but yeah, it was a bit of a concern. I think if the Commonwealth wasn't at war with Russia, which obviously we can't use an excuse because it might happen again when the truces end at similar times. But yeah, I think it could have gone a lot better. The gold mine has partially depleted. Oh no, that's not so good. But there we go, that is it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.